I do need way more. Way more starting strength for that fight. Oh, we got a tick there. That one might be able to provide sufficient help. I just have a feel that I should probably enter the cave, rest here and re-enter. And then go challenge the tomb again. I guess I need fire weapons. On all of them. Yeah, we'll try it like this. At least the priests have full hit points and hastes. Where's the enemy? There. This might actually end up helping us a bit, because we'll be forced to start in this spider rep square. Or not. Shit. Ah. Hail Mary! Fuck! Why would it continue hitting the fallen teammate? Now this looks fairly better. I do want to deal with the flanking pack of whites before I get to disengage with my silver weapon guy. Right. Now we can pretty much start using single target turn undeads against him. It looks like the pathfinding is pretty hesitant in entering the squares with webbing. That's why the knight seems to be staggering. Because the air jet managed to, well, fuck up his pathfinding, I guess. Not that there's actual pathfinding per combat per se, but it made him retarget a creature that's basically behind a layer web, and so the AI trying to pathfind a route got confused and preferred to enter an empty space rather than a square with web. And because the webbing here is, well, pretty thick and there are only these certain empty squares, what happened is the knight tried to possibly head this empty spot, then it realized that there's an empty spot here and then empty spot here, and what we might see is him either wandering between these two locations, but we might also see him trying to go here eventually. But I think he's aggroed at Ranger. For now at least. That actually destroyed the webbing. To have a white die in this square with webbing, so maybe the knight will now try to what's the word? Go around. Yeah, looks like it. But it should be long. Should be long now until the knight dies. Yay! Damn, the light plate was rusty. I don't think there's a way of fixing it, repairing in this game. Still better than the double mail, although weighing as much. Where do you find broadsword? Great sword. Who's going to be using the double mail now? It's 3 and 5. Yeah, let's give it to Egiljared. Who actually has boost that he hasn't equipped. That's nice. Let's give it our heavily armored dude. Armor 11. Should help fair amounts. And +2 silver greatsword. Do we have a two-handed sword user? Bandit. Bandit is also our fencer. I guess he'll carry it regardless. But it does have pretty high damage rating. I might want to use that some fellow. Actually, let's give it to Ranger, because Ranger has been using the +1 mace, which sucks quite much. And you do have two-handed sword skill, so that's going to be a direct upgrade, and we can still keep on using the +1 rapier on Bandit. Because rapier is an impaling weapon, and impaling weapon, while they boast lower damage rating than the other weapons do, they actually deal damage with a multiplier that's higher than the other weapons. I think bludgeoning is 1.0, cutting is 1.5, and impaling is 2.0. And impaling can be used to target vital organs, so there's that as well. So they're better weapons than they seem to be. And rapier is especially because it's also a fencing type, making it very accurate and capable of performing weapon parries. And actually, we don't probably want to eliminate the normal kobolds right now. Our inventory is getting fairly full, so if anything we want to possibly kill the goblin chieftain. And claim the reward from Griswold. But where the hell is the goblin chieftain? I was fairly certain that the goblin chieftain would be in this cave here, because we have goblins here, or had goblins. Maybe it's another cave. Hold on, need to consult the hint book on this. Hold on, download it and taking a look at it right now. I guess this is the map for it. Where's the zoom button? No, that's spike. That looking glass is a find option, not zoom. Is there really no zoom here? Who the fuck designed Adobe Acrobat Reader? Seriously? No, I don't think the Goblin Chieftain is in this dungeon. I'm seeing some kobold encounters and rats and what the hell are those? I can't decipher the small handwriting on two of these caves that are on the western edge. So let's check them out. Yeah, there's these ones to the southwest, which we've maybe been to? No? No. Shaman and skeleton. Not a terribly difficult fight, I don't think. It's just that my guys are in desperate need of hasting. He says and casts a firebolt. Oh well. It's quite strange that the Kobold Shaman are not really casting spells, even though they should have a casting skill. So one of them even had a crossbow, but no bolts. You have caught Kobold Shamans in the act of defleshing the bodies of poor, unfortunate townspeople. Yeah, I guess I was supposed to see this message before the combat started.